Recently, I've been traveling a lot, and I mean a lot. Just about every other week, I'm gone for a trip, either family or business related, since the beginning of May. And they have been the most fun trips. As a family, we took our first true vacation for over a year. We headed down to Charleston, South Carolina, a place both me and Darian have had on our bucket list for so long. We ate the best seafood, barbecue, relaxed at the beach, and just soaked it all in. With Darian in grad school, it was amazing to be able to get a break together. But then Vinny had some febrile seizures and it scared us both, so we booked a week-long vacation to Disney World. The happiest place on earth, right? And that was honestly a dream come true. Definitely core memories for us and for Vinny. We swam at the resort pool, we spent days at the park, ate some classic Disney treats, and thoroughly enjoyed ourselves. I even met a few of you in the line to get some ice cream at my resort. Then there were a bunch of trips for work. I went to New York City for Nikon, DC, LA for Gymshark, and another quick trip to see family in DC over the 4th of July weekend. I even flew out to see Queen Whitney Simmons in order to record our podcast for the Fun and Games podcast together, which was a blast. And now it feels good to be home. I've tried my best to stay in a routine while knowing how much I've been traveling over the past few months. And I feel like I've done a pretty good job at coasting and doing what I can while enjoying this travel era of mine. I can no longer hide behind the excuse of traveling, so I'm working on getting back into my routine. And let me just tell you, I'm having a hard time. I am really struggling. And maybe you're in the same place, so let's try to do this together. So here are my tips and what I'm trying to do to get back and reset and get
living life every day.
Morning, you guys, and welcome back to my channel. My name is Brittany Lupton. For those of you who are new, for those of you who are not new, welcome back. So listen, I know I've been a little bit MIA from YouTube. I feel like I've been MIA in general ever since May. Your girl was truly in her travel era, okay? This was such an insane beginning to summer for me, which honestly was really, really exciting. It is so fun to travel. I feel like I haven't traveled in so long, but part of me is also a homebody. Like, I just want to be back into my routine. So while I loved every trip, at the same time, I am now so excited to be home and be able to get back into a routine. And that's why I wanted today's video to be on, because maybe you're in the same boat. Maybe you have been traveling a ton, or you aren't in a routine. You're trying to build and start a routine. Like, let's do this together, because my eating habits, my workout habits, they're there, the base foundation. So with all of that, I am really excited to dive in and start with the routine. One thing that I want to talk about that I feel is so important, because I truly feel like this can kind of go to an extreme when it's like getting back on track, getting into a routine. There's no punishment. Again, there's no guilt. Like there's no need for that. I had so much fun. I was living in an era where that was what my reality was. So some things that I do to get back into my routine. I remember, what did I do before? Let's just do that again. Step one in my reset routine is always the first 10 minutes of my day is my me time. It is time for me to meditate, think about the day, and just make sure that the beginning of my day is about me being proactive instead of sitting around on my phone and just kind of getting bombarded by outside sources. And I need that time by myself before Vinny wakes up, because then it's all about him.
Good daddy fish. Wow. Ah!
Say good morning. Step number 2 in my reset routine is to plan my day and plan my week. I make sure I schedule certain things out, and I make time and create time for the things that are important. There is so much power in preparation. 2 of the main things that I like to plan and prepare at this time are my workouts. What am I committing to for exercise? What are my goals? What's going to help me get to them? Checking in on those. And then also nutrition. What do I need to grocery shop for? What are the meals that we're planning for this week? And how can I set myself up for success in those 2 simple areas? Something new that Darian and I have done is meal plan. This is something I haven't done in so long. I have a YouTube video on this, but we like to plan what meals we're gonna eat. We even added this into our calendar because we're like, we need help. I wanna have the meal planned at the beginning of the day, so I make sure it's defrosted, I make sure I have the ingredients, and we have a full-on recipe and meal that's gonna be absolutely delicious for both of us to have. So today, we're doing oven roasted chicken with some roasted carrots and potatoes and green beans with walnuts. And Darian will probably put some kind of sauce on his because he loves sauce. And when it comes to my workout, that's gonna be later on in the day because I gotta work out with Darian today, which is so fun. I feel like we never get to work out together anymore, which is such a bummer because that's one of our like favorite hobbies to have together is just hitting the gym. He texted me this morning, he's like, hey, actually, I think I can hit the gym. Would you mind hitting it later on today with me? And I was like, oh, is this a date? Are you guys going on a date right now? Okay. I typically work out in the morning, but now I'm gonna flip-flop that. So now I have the morning free to work, catch up on things, pick up my groceries, organize that, and then we'll hit the gym later today. Now, what I'm gonna go do is I have a couple deliverables for Gymshark. New Vital Seamless is launching, okay? That's what I'm wearing up top. Ta-da! New Vital Seamless sports bra. I'm gonna take some photos, get prepped for this launch, which I'm so excited about. Step number 3 is all about putting these things into action. I spent my morning planning the day. Now it's time to actually buckle down and put them into action. I got a little bit of content done and now it is time to head to the store and get my grocery pickup. Have a good one. Okay, big bug, big bug. Got off my windshield. Okay, you guys, so I did grocery pickup and then it dawned on me, I forgot to get chicken. So now I'm at another store just to run in and grab chicken. Winning. And hopefully we can come out with just chicken, but maybe I find something else I like. Who knows? It's dangerous, okay? It's a dangerous place, the store. Okay, so that was fun. It was dangerous. So now I'm gonna head home, unload all the groceries. I can even give you a little bit of a haul just to see like what I get to reset. I love a good grocery haul, so it's really not that exciting though on my end. Like it's not any fun fancy stuff. It's like very generic basics, but you'll get a good insight into what I typically shop for. And then I actually have a meeting in 20 minutes, so we gotta hurry this up. Let's go. Okay, so over here we've got a lot of this is gonna be produce. It usually is. So we've got broccoli, cilantro, limes, avocado, apples. I will say a con to grocery pickup is literally they will not pick the best produce for you. Like a little bit bummed, but it is what it is. We got carrots, green onion, purple onion. A lot of this is for a recipe. The grapes I got last minute. We got more tuna, butter, applesauce, a cucumber, cheese, string cheese, mint and basil for recipes, yogurt, mini cucumber for a recipe, and then bell pepper. This is for another TikTok recipe. And then we've got bananas. This is gonna pair with the artichoke. So I stuffed chicken with this and artichokes. It's so good. We've got strawberries, milk. I have almond milk in the fridge already. Little pouches for Vinny. More spaghetti sauce. And then there's a can of pineapple here for teriyaki meatballs this week. Got mayo and vanilla tuna packets for Darian. And then you can see cereal. I love cereal. I got Crispix. Vinny loves cereal. He was asking for cereal yesterday. And then Cocoa Krispies. I also got eggs and watermelon and like the things that you saw in the cart from Costco. That's pretty much everything. And now I need to put these in the fridge and then hop on a meeting. So catch up with you guys in a second. How nostalgic is that? My green Game Boy still works. Red version is the best, but we're playing silver because I don't want him to mess up my red version file. Yeah, you showing him your Pokemon? Your Game Boy? Yeah!
Look.
Look. Okay, you guys, we are now at the gym. It's a good day to be here. I don't know if I already told you I'm wearing the Vital Tank.
Jim.
The gym. Vital bra. Leggings. Gymshark socks. The whole shebang, Darian.
That would have like broken my knee. How'd you...
How'd I do that?
I wear the same shirt every time. It's the power shirt with the big G on the back.
Yeah, Vinny's outfit is brought to you by Zara, as always. Okay, you guys, I have been doing my glutes program on my app, so that is what I'm using. Week 3, day 2, back and biceps. That is what Darian and I both are going to be working today. And let me just say, it's so much easier following a program. It helps keep me more accountable and also does all the prep work for me. So I just show up to the gym, open up my app, and I'm like, let's go. What workout am I doing today? What angle is this? Okay, you guys, we're back home from the gym. I'll be the first to say, and I'll be honest, hold on, so zoomed in, that today's workout was trash. It just, mentally I wasn't there, physically I felt weak, I felt a little bit sick. Sometimes the first day back after a long break is hard. Today was hard. It was rough. It was just not good, but a step in the right direction. That's what matters. We're now home. I'm gonna cook dinner and I will show you what we're gonna make. Okay, you guys, it has been an official week since I recorded that video. Another thing I'm trying to get back into the routine of is uploading on YouTube. But with that being said, I needed to do an outro to this, and I wanted to say the last step of my reset routine, of anyone's routine, should be that it takes time to stick. So this is something where I forgot and I didn't realize, because a lot of times I think, okay, if I just have like a good day or a good couple of days, like I'm just on track and everything's gonna be fine. While those days can be confidence boosters, that like I'm doing it, I need to remember that I'm still in the early stages of building this thing, and there's gonna be a lot of bad days. Like last week was just so tough, but I kept showing up for myself with the hopes of things are gonna be better the following week, which they are. If you feel discouraged, I promise, keep going, keep showing up for yourself in this thing, and it is gonna pay off. I also wanna mention that I have an entire podcast episode about this, and it goes way more in depth about organization, mental, physical, all of that. So if you're not already a podcastie, give that a listen. It's called the Fun and Games Podcast, and I release episodes every single Wednesday. I'm gonna link that down in the description box, and I'm gonna link the Whitney Simmons episode that I talked about at the beginning of this video. So those both will be in the description box below if you wanna tune in to the podcast, get some more insight. And I feel like a lot of you guys are podcasties already. Like I see in the comments, it's like, I watch your YouTube, I watch everything. So I love you guys so much. The last thing I want to say is I'm going to link my app in the description. So go ahead and sign up now. So listen to that podcast episode. Make sure you subscribe to my YouTube channel. And you guys, you can follow me on TikTok, Instagram, follow the podcast. And the podcast is available on Spotify and Apple Podcasts. And with that being said, that's everything in this video. So I will see you all next time. I was gonna say for some more fun and games, but that's my podcast outro. So I will just see you guys in the next video. Bye.